Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to use journalctl command on Linux. So at the beginning we'll go into terminal, and right now we can start with what is a journalctl command, because journalctl command is a command that we can use to read system logs on Linux. It's a model replacement for the traditional log files, like for example var/log. Instead of just going to the log files manually, we can use journalctl command. I think this is really comfortable, and I will show you how to use it, how you can use it. So we can start with viewing all logs. This is very simple. You can just type in journalctl and press enter. As you can see, we have all system logs right there. As you can see, you have a message. You are currently not seeing messages from other users and the system. User in group admin journalctl can see all the messages. So to see all logs, you have to use sudo. You can just press enter and write your password, and as you can see, we have more logs, and right now everything is working fine. You can watch it with space, but it is really long, so I will show you how to filter that. But maybe before I will show you how to view them in the reverse order. So this is the same as with the other command, so journalctl, and you have to add the option -r like this, and you can see them in the reverse order like this. So now I will show you how to filter them by service. Of course, if you want to just go back into terminal, you have to press Ctrl+C just to stop it straight away. But how can we filter by service? So we can use journalctl -u. -u stands for unit, and for example nginx, because I have installed it before, so I will press enter, and as you can see, without sudo I don't see anything, but if I will add sudo, I will see the logs of journalctl. As you can see, starting nginx.service and started nginx.service, it was 6 minutes ago. So as you can see, it's better to use sudo because you will see all of the logs. So now we can move to filter by time. How can we filter by time? We can do something like this. So journal, maybe with sudo again, sudo journalctl --since, and for example 1 hour ago. We can press enter, and as you can see, we have only logs from 1 hour ago. So it is 8:40, 8:50, and the first one is 8:41 because we have 9:41. So this is only from 1 hour ago. So we can stop that. You can use it if you want to. And again, we can filter by date. So for example, if you want to logs from the last week only, you can do something like this. So sudo journalctl, we have the 31st of March, so we will do something like this. So since, or maybe not the week, I will do 1 day. So since 2026 03 because it's March, and from the yesterday until, and today, this is 2026 -03 and 31st of March. We can press enter, I think, and as you can see, we have logs that started from 30 of March. It is yesterday, so you can do something like this. And you can also sort by priority, so log level. You can do something like this. So sudo journalctl and -p and for example error. It will display you only an errors. As you can see, I made a mistake, but as you can see, we have some errors, so you can just search for errors, or you can search for warnings, for example. So instead of errors, you can see warnings like this. So warning, and as you can see, warnings are with the yellow, in the yellow color, and the errors are in the, for example, in the red color. So you have a lot of more options. So for example, you can add here info, so it will show you only information. So you can see crit, you will see only critical errors. So you can use, for example, alert. You can use, for example, emergency, so emerge like this. But we have no error because our system is working fine, I think. So it is working like this. So you can also see the logs in the real time. So for example, we can do something like this. I will clear that, and I will see journal, maybe with sudo again, journalctl, sudo journalctl -f. As you can see, we have logs in the real time. So if I will do something, maybe I will open the files. So as you can see, we have the new things right there. I will go into documents. It doesn't really affect it, but again, I will open that. As you can see, set stack position, Windows stack position. So as you can see, we have some, as I said before, warning right there, but everything is working fine. This is how you can see the logs in the real time. In order to stop that, you have to press Ctrl and C on your keyboard. Now, how can you show logs from the current boot, for example? You can use option -b. So sudo journalctl -b. As you can see, these are the logs from the current boot. And if you want to see the logs from the previous boot, you can add the option -1. But as you can see, we don't have logs from the previous boot, but from the previous boot, that's because I think I am working on the virtual machine, so that's why that doesn't work. So we can of course combine filters. So I can do something like this. So sudo journalctl again -u, and for example, since 10 minutes ago, I can do -p and only warnings like this. And I made a mistake. Yes, I made a mistake. This -u is not necessary. This is my mistake, so we can do something like this. And as you can see, we have errors from last 10 minutes. So this is how we can do it. We can also, I think, you check a disk space, so we can do something like this. So sudo, not the disk space, but the disk usage. So journal ctl disk usage, like this. It should work. As you can see, we can see that our logs take up 60 megabytes, so that's not a lot, but we can, I think, clear old logs. So we can do something like this. So sudo journalctl vacuum -time, and for example from 7 days. It should work, but again, journalctl. As you can see, vacuuming done. And if I will do something like this, as you can see, nothing changed, but we deleted some archive logs from the from our system. That means that we have only active logs in the 60 megabytes because the number stayed the same. So We can also, one more thing, before ending the video, I will show you how you can do something like this. So you can do journalctl --no -pager. So like this, as you can see, now the logs have been printed in the text without, just in the plain text, so you don't have to just press space in order to scroll them. This is a text, you can scroll them by, for example, your mouse. If you are finding it more comfortable, you can do it like this. So this is all in this video. This is how you can manage your logs using journalctl command on Linux. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next one.